Sorry, this is the only mask I have. That was that.
All spectators and guests follow the protocol set in place by our school. Please do not chase out-of-play volleyballs. The game official will retrieve and provide proper sanitation.
All right, Allie, you ready?
And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For the visiting Meskwaki Warriors, a junior, number 1, Shai Johnson. A senior, number 2, DeAndre Navarro. Freshman, number 10, Sia Bear. Freshman, number 19, Helena White. Junior, number 20, Gianna Bear. Junior, number 24, Summer Youngbear. The Warriors are coached by J.D. Davenport and assisted by Stephanie Benda. And now for your Baxter Bolts.
Are we doing starting lineups?
Go ahead.
Okay, Maggie Spilly, number 1. Mandy is number 5. Number 11, Allison Coline. Freshman number 13, Julie Damon. Senior number 19, Hallie Rainsberger. Senior number 32, Sophie Meyer. And the libero, senior number 10, Maddie Pierce.
All right, Allie, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Looks like our audio is pretty good.
Pretty good. So we don't have Meskwaki names.
No,
So we
so
won't be able to do that tonight.
their roster is incomplete. So apologize for that.
This is weird.
The Pageant Pad Show?
Yeah. It's awkward.
I think you mean it would be awkward if you didn't have the coolest dad in the world.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hopefully you can meet him one day. That's funny right there.
That was funny. That was good. Okay.
Trying to get the Meskwaki lineup set here. What do you think of our special guest, our interview coming up after this first set?
I think it'll be interesting.
Should be fun.
I've never heard him speak before.
We interviewed Queen Sophie Meyer during the football game on Friday. We will be interviewing King Brad Matthews during this game.
Okay. Looks like we're starting now.
Yep, and we got a sub already here from Meskwaki. She wants to sub in.
Allison Colin will be our first server of the night. Serve it up. Hits the top of the net, drops in the middle of the Warriors, and gets a quick point for the Bolts. Her second serve is received in the back row and sent right over the net. The Bolts set up Sophie Meyer on the outside for a kill, and it is received by the Warriors. The Bolts are going to try again with Julie, but that one's blocked at the net, and the Bolts are forced to free ball it over. And Maddie Pierce free balls it right out of bounds. Your turn.
Nope, you got it. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
I'll just concentrate on the score.
Yeah, it's really a lot of work. Okay, the Warriors are up to serve with the tied score.
That is Deandra Navarro, number 2.
That hit by Sophie Meyer on the backside falls on the Warriors side. And now Sophie gets to go serve.
There's a new rule of volleyball. If you get a kill, you get to serve automatically. Just kidding.
Mess up the whole rotation.
That would mess up the whole rotation.
That serve falls for an ace off the arms of Bear, but the young one. There's 2 of them out there. Sophie's serve is received by the Warriors, and they try to set up someone, and the ball falls on the Meskwaki side. Looks like there was some confusion on who was the setter. That one Meskwaki sends over the net, and the Bolts set up Maggie Spielin on the outside. Her kill is touched, but it falls out of bounds. But it's the Bolts point because it was touched.
Great call by the line judge down there.
Deborah
Meyer.
And this one is Pierce.
It is Misty Fontanini.
Oh, not Pierce, Misty. That one is touched on the Meskwaki side and falls out of bounds again. And a timeout is called on Meskwaki, and our score is 6-1. Doesn't Misty have a restaurant?
Yes.
It's really good.
You ate there.
Yeah, I did. Really
It is very good.
Cookies.
Yes, they were good cookies.
Do you want to talk about past games?
Yeah, I was just looking at the last 5 games for both teams here. The Baxter Bolts come in winning 4 out of their last 5. They had a 3-game win streak going too. So they beat Collins Maxwell 3-2, Colonesco 3-2, Madrid 3-0. Lost to Don Bosco in 3 straight and beat Martinsdale St. Mary's in 3 straight. The Warriors come in having dropped their last 5. The most recent one was a 3-set loss to Collins Maxwell. They went 1-3 against Colonesco, 1-3 against GMG, and then 0-2 in Waterloo Christian and Collins Maxwell. All right, Sophie is getting ready to
serve it out.
keep it going here.
The Warriors set up an outside hitter for a tip. Bolts scramble a little bit, but Maggie is gonna free ball it out of bounds. Number 5 for Meskwaki goes back to serve. And that serve is received by Maggie Shabilian. Maggie gets set up way behind the attack line, and it falls down for a kill. 10-foot line, that's what it's called.
What's that?
It's the 10-foot line is where the hitter's set up. I couldn't remember what it's called.
Or the attack line.
That's what it is. Is
Yep.
that what I said?
You said 10-foot line?
I said something else too.
I don't know.
I don't
It's
remember.
the attack
oh, well.
line. Yep.
Mandy Sealover goes back to serve. And the Warriors free ball it over to Sophie Meyer. Both set up Maggie Spilling outside. She's forced to back up a little bit, and she cannot get make solid contact.
Just a little bit of an errant set. Maggie couldn't get her feet under her.
She was ready, but then she had to go backwards.
Might have been out. Sophie, go ahead. went ahead and hit it just in case. That one tipped in the net, falls short. Point to the Warriors.
Sophie Meyer receives that serve. The Bolts try to set up Julian on the outside, but the set bump is too close to the net. And the Warriors have dropped this to a 2-point game. Sophie Meyer gets that serve. And Hallie Rainsbarger attempts to free ball it over, but doesn't get it high enough.
A little sloppy play now out of the Bolts. Gets the game back to 1 point.
See, this is where you come in. You're the color commentary.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, I can do that.
Okay.
Purple.
See, I did that for a softball game one year, and you told me it was stupid.
No, that's not. And I would never say that to you.
Julie Damon goes back to serve for the Bolts as the Warriors' last serve falls out. And that one goes off the arms of number 13 for an ace for Julie Damon.
I've been impressed with the freshman this year. She stepped right in and really contributing here at the varsity level.
Yeah. Yeah. That serve was received very close to the net. There's a little bit of tip in action, and it falls on the Warriors' side.
One of my favorite things to watch about volleyball is not really the serving, not really the hitting. It's the passing. How do you receive that serve and get it to the setter in a place where she can do something with it?
The Warriors free ball that one over to Maggie Schbillion. The Bolts are going to set up Hallie Rainsbarger with a hit very close to the line. Bolts think it was touched, but I guess it was not. That's called a 1. Did you know that?
Yes.
I taught Zach that. It's when she sets it real close to the net.
Oh, right.
Like there's different numbers they call it for the different positions, and that's a 1. That serve goes long, just barely. And Maggie Schbillion gets to go serve.
Back to my point on passing. One of the best, Sophie's very good at hitting. We all know that. She's a great server. But if you watch the passing, she is an excellent passer. Her passes almost always go right to the setter where she can do something with it.
Okay, Bolts free ball that one over to Meskwaki, and Meskwaki is going to free ball it back. A little bit of scramble on the Bolts side, but Sophie's going to get a hit. That one's touched by the Warriors and falls out of bounds. And Maggie gets to keep serving. The Warriors free ball that one over. Excuse me. And Bolts set up Hallie for a tip, and it falls short.
Sub here in for the Warriors. Number 5 replaces number 1.
That serve falls short for a Baxter point. And Hallie Rainsbarger gets to go serve. Mandy Sealover comes in with a libero switch. A little bit of scramble by the Warriors, but they get that one up over the net. Sophie Meyer's going to go for a kill, and that one is received by the Warriors. They free ball that one over.
Great save there by Hallie.
Sophie gets a tip over the net. The Warriors are going to try their middle hitter, and that one falls off Mandy's hand and onto the ground. And now Maddie Pierce is back in because Hallie's done serving. Allison sets up Sophie for a tip, and it falls short.
Good tip over there by Allison. Handled by Bear. Great job by Headley getting that up. And over to Sophie for the kill.
Julie Damon comes in for Lillian Headley. And
That was a great save that time by Lillian Headley right to the setter. And over to Sophie for the kill. Good set there by,
Allison.
nope, it
No?
was Mandy.
Ooh, I missed it. Kelsey Shedd comes in to serve for Allison. This is something they tried on Friday against Collins Maxwell.
And that was looked in. Yes, it was.
They're calling that one in. Good serve for Kelsey. So when Kelsey comes to serve for the setter, I think Julie Damon becomes the setter for one quick
One rotation.
rotation, yeah. Yep, so the Bolts set up Sophie Meyer for a kill and hits
Nice.
the net and falls in. Falls safe is what I was going to say.
Falls safe.
Yeah.
Falls in.
The Bolts set up Kelsey for a free ball over the net. And the Warriors, little miscommunication there.
I don't think you can have miscommunication if there's no communication.
Some confusion. The Warriors free ball it over the net to Maddie Pierce. Julie Damon sets up Mandy in the middle for a roll over the net. The Warriors are going to free ball it over again, and they're all on the ground. They stand up, though. We're good.
Good communication there between Julie Damon and Kelsey Shedd. Julie couldn't get there for the set, so talks to Kelsey. Kelsey gets it for her, and it works out.
Timeout taken by the Warriors, and we'll take one with them.
No commercials this year.
I know. Could do some instant replay.
Real quick, the head coach for the Bolts is Marie Stefani. Assistant coach Michael Riddle, and managers Abby McReynolds. For the Warriors, coaches Jaden Davenport and Stephanie Binda.
Kelsey Shedd's doing a great job serving.
Yeah, she is good. I think during the next time out, we'll talk about the people that have sponsored the boosters that are listed on that sheet. So
Zach and I usually just spew nonsense during the timeouts.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it works pretty well for us.
Nice placement for that serve by Kelsey.
That serve is received by the Warriors. They set up on the right side.
That
She
one
hits it over the net, but it goes out of bounds. This one's tipped over the nets by the Warriors. Sophie hits it real close to the net, but hey, we're good. Hits Mandy in the face, and Maddie gets it over the net. That one, I don't know if it was blocked at the net or
looked
just
like
hit
it.
the top of the net.
The way they reacted, it looked like it was blocked.
Yeah.
We're going to give it to them.
Oh, yeah. That last tip was spiked down right into Mandy's face.
Mm-hmm.
But good thing it went up off of Mandy's face. Maggie Spilling gets a hand on that one, but it goes backwards into the wall.
Bolts with a commanding 10-point lead now. And Allison checks back in for Kelsey.
Kelsey contributing greatly.
Yeah, great serves. Great placement on those serves. Into the net.
Sophie Meyer's service touched by a Warrior and tipped out of bounds. So another ace for Sophie.
I'm calling it right now. Sophie serves this one out.
Every time Zach and I do that, they don't.
Well,
It's a
I'm not you
broadcaster's
and Zach.
jinx. That was a good serve by Sophie, really close to the net. Free balled over the net to Maddie Pierce. Set up Mandy for the one. It's touched
Right
on
there. The most
Warrior
important
side.
part about that, the set was awesome. The kill was awesome. But Maddie's pass was perfect.
Okay, game point for Sophie.
Oh,
Told you. And her serve goes long. The Warriors' serve is received by Maggie Shabellian. Maddie Pierce sends it way up in the net. Maggie gets it over the net, but slides under the net. And we'll get a point for the Warriors.
what were you going to say?
I said Royals.
Oh, Allison.
That serve is received by Maggie. Allison Coleman
Nice
tips it
little
over the
tip.
net to end the match. That's how one of the matches against Colin Maxwell ended too. But the score
Really?
was like 29-28.
All right. Set one goes to the Bolts.
Is this where Brad comes over?
Supposed to. He forgot, I think.
Maybe he is purposefully not going to come over.
He's avoiding eye contact. Supposed to have an interview right now with King Brad. And King Brad is not coming up here.
I can go get King Brad if you'd like.
Brad.
Well,
Well, it's too late now, Brad.
he's 2 minutes still, doesn't he?
Not if both teams get out there. They'll start early.
I could text someone.
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll get him.
Halftime part 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was an exciting set for the Bolts.
Yeah.
Lots of good passes, I think, on both sides. The Meskwaki did something that I thought was interesting. On their serve receive for a couple rotations, they only have 2 people receive. Because if there's setters in the back row, they just put the setter up behind someone in the front row and just have their other 2 people receive.
Okay.
So a lot of teams will move their third person from the front row back a little bit so they can help receive the serves. But Meskwaki just receives them with the 2 people. I thought that
Interesting.
was
Yeah, I'll have to pay attention to that.
So they have to stay in their spot, right? So I can't cross the person beside me, and I can't cross the person in front
Until
of
the
me.
ball's served.
Until the ball is served.
Right.
So a lot of teams will have someone from the front row come back, so their setter. So there's 4 people in the back row. So the setter is still in the back row, but they're behind the person they're supposed to be
Right.
behind.
Barely.
But Meskwaki has it so that their setter goes up and stands by them, so they have the 4 people in the front and 2 in the back receiving, and it worked fine for them. I just thought it was impressive that they only received serves with only 2 people.
Yeah.
Good dig by Maggie Shabellian. Good set by Allison, and good kill by Sophie. Way to start the second match. It's a really good hit.
It's almost like you would draw it up there. That
Well,
was
yeah, but you
good.
don't really draw things up in volleyball.
No?
No trick plays.
No
Unless
what?
you-
No trick plays?
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple trick plays. Like if you set it to the back row and have the front row person pretend to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Allison's going to get a chance to serve again. And that serve is received by the Warriors. They're going to
Oh, that hit the
free
top.
ball over.
That definitely hit the top.
Sophie
But
goes for
nobody
a
saw
kill,
it.
and that one goes out.
I saw it. Sadie saw it. We were the only two in the gym, I think.
I don't think a lot of people were paying attention.
Well, more importantly, the official did not see it.
Yeah. That serve is received by Maddie. Little miscommunication on the Bolts for where that set was going to go. But the Warriors are going to set up a middle hitter, and they're calling it 2 hits on the setter. And Sophie Meyer's going to go serve.
I'm calling it now. Sophie's serving out right here.
Okay.
The next 23.
Well, we're one closer. That one was an ace for Sophie. Goes off the arms of one of the Warriors. $22 more to go. Well, that one was an ace, but it does hit the ground on the Meskwaki side. Do you see that?
It did, yeah.
Went really hard off that girl's face.
Yep.
Good thing it's a volleyball.
Sophie's changed her serving style this year.
What do you mean?
She used to have a big run up and maybe even a jump serve sometimes last year. This year it's standing right on the line and just hitting it over. And I'm seeing a lot less service errors that way.
Yeah. I don't think anyone on our varsity team jump serves. Maggie jumps a little bit. Good effort by the Warriors to get that over. That serve hit the top of the net and went straight down.
I love this serving style here. Now Sophie's going to back up and change it up a little bit. This is going to be a, yep, she's going to a little bit more on it and out of bounds. Like I said, Sophie's going to serve 4 in a row. After this one. After this one, yeah. Oh, we have a conference with the official and coach for the Warriors. Can't tell what they're saying.
No, I didn't know if I could, but they got masks on. That serve is received by Maddie, goes over the net. Warriors tip it over the net, and Mandy Schbilling is, Mandy Seelover is there to get it.
Yep.
Julie Damon goes for a kill attempt, and it goes off the hands of a Warrior. I said Mandy, I just said Mandy Schbilling.
I know, yeah. Combined them there a little bit.
Fun
that
fact.
was a really nice save by Mandy there.
Yeah, Allison thought it was done.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, Mandy and Maggie have all 3 of the same initials.
That is a fun fact. It's only the kind of commentary you're going to get here on Baxter Bolts Radio.
That was a really good save by the Warriors, and Maggie's hit goes long. Something that a lot of people don't realize about volleyball that I have learned from the team is that hitting hurts your back so much.
Really?
Yeah, so the next day all these girls were like hobbling around.
I had no idea.
I don't know what's going on. That was definitely, they wanted to change the ball, but she thought it was the other team.
I got you, okay.
So yeah, that week they had 3 games. By Friday, they were all like limping.
I bet that's true because you jump and have to bend
reach.
backwards quite a bit, yeah.
Okay, our score is 7-4 with Meskwaki serving. That serve goes way short. I mean, it was over, but it was short. And Sophie Meyer could not get there in time. That was a really good serve. Good
It
spot.
was. Found that just empty area right there on the Bolts receiving line. That was tipped.
Sophie Meyer on the, no, what am I saying?
I don't know.
That was Hallie.
That was Hallie Rainsbarger.
It's because it was on the outside and Sophie's the outside hitter.
Yeah.
It was just because they hadn't switched yet. Yeah, that's it for sure. Damon going
Well,
back
Sophie's
to
in the
serve.
back row, so she can't get up there.
Right.
Outside hitter right now.
Yeah. Ooh, Maggie's hits the net, and it works really well in her favor.
The Shibillionator.
Shibillionaire.
That time she was the Shibillionator.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
So Hallie, that was a
save,
good save by
Hallie, yeah.
Hallie, yeah, diving on the ground. The Warriors are going to set up their middle hitter for a tip that goes
Oh.
off Allison's face, off Hallie's face, and hits the ground on the Bolts side.
Tell you what, Allison Coline really uses her head well. She's a heady player, smart player.
Okay.
Uses her head.
Yeah, no, I got it, but
Okay.
you did not need to say it that many times. Sophie from the back row tips it over the net, and then she runs back into her spot. Allison tips it over the net as well. The Warriors are going to set up their outside hitter for a kill. That's received by Sophie.
Oh,
A little bit of miscommunication by
Yeah,
the Bolts, but
Allison.
they get it over.
that's what I like about Allison as a setter. She knows that second ball is hers. She does everything she can to get there.
The Warriors hit the ball into the donut of the Bolts.
2-point set here. Plus that game. 2-point
Yeah,
set.
you did. It's okay.
No.
And that serve falls short for Meskwaki. And Maggie, what is it? Shibillionator
Yeah.
gets to go serve.
Nice.
Good ace for Maggie, hitting the top of the net and falling right where no Warrior is. The dead zone, if you will.
That area was warriorless. Tries the same spot.
But they were ready for it. The Warriors try to hit it over the net, and it falls, hits the top of the net and falls back down on their own side. Zach Backus, if anyone was wondering, started his job today.
Yeah, how dare he? Everybody, when you're done watching this broadcast, needs to go to, is it Marble Slab?
No, it's Cold Stone.
Cold Stone Creamery in Ankeny and visit Jimmy.
This first night.
Can't believe you take a job during broadcasting season.
Every season is broadcasting season. Good hustle by both teams. Lots of good plays in that one that we missed, but the Bolts get that point.
We didn't miss him. I watched him
Yeah, but we didn't say anything about them. We purposefully missed
because I was
them.
talking about Cold Stone Creamery.
Right. That's where I wanted to go today with Corinne.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Maggie skips a little bit.
Nice
Good
job
control
by
by
Maddie.
Maddie. The Warriors tip that one over the net to Maddie. Bolts are going to set up Sophie for a free ball over the net, back to Meskwaki. The Warriors are going to tip it over the net, way long, but Maggie Shibillionaire is there. Maddie Pierce reading the basketball hoop well. And we're just free balling it over and over. Looks like we're going to get a hit here. There's a tip, but we're good. Close enough.
Nice
Good
dive by Maddie.
saves. It's a good set. Or,
Good volley.
That's what it is. And that roll falls out of bounds. Good hustle we're seeing on both teams. This is probably the quietest varsity volleyball game I've seen all season.
Great job there by a couple of different times by Maddie Pierce saving that ball. Once when Maggie tried to make a basket.
Good serves by Maggie. It's her second time she's hit the middle with nobody there.
Also second time she's hit the net for an ace.
Yeah.
She found a spot, I think.
She's really good at the short serves. You know what I mean? She doesn't get a lot of oomph on her serves, but they're right where they need to be.
And she is putting a lot of topspin on her serves too, so they are dying sooner than I think the Warriors are expecting them to. All right, so the Bolts already leads 1-0 and lead the second set 16-7. Oh, we were going to read some sponsors here. Very special thanks to all the sponsors of the Baxter Bolts Athletic Boosters. The tsunami level is Jetco Incorporated, Colfax Tractor Parts and Auto Sales, the Bruns family, Denny and Lois Buckland, Dwayne and Deanna Damon, Central Iowa Seeds, Chemist Country Store, the Sea
Kimmy's.
Lover, what is it?
Kimmy's.
Oh, whatever. The Sea Lover family, State Savings Bank, Troy and Jennifer Kohler. The hurricane level is Baxter Comfort Solutions, Jim and Ruth Ann Mills, Trent, Michael, and Clapper, Clear Creek Orchard, Eric and Laura Harder, Shepley Construction, Jake Brandon, Farm Bureau Agency.
Maggie's serve goes over the net and doesn't hit the ground on the Meskwaki side, but Eric on it a lift.
The tornado level, Pence Reese Funeral Home and Cremation Service, Mid Landscaping Services, Cindy Foreman, Frederickville Family Funeral Home, Eye Care Center of Newton, Kaylin and Camden Crampy, and Mormon Construction.
Kaylin and Camden Crampy?
Mhm.
That's funny. Sophie's going to hit. That one is touched at the net, and the Bolts get the point.
You could even see Sophie mouth to the official, did she touch that? And turns out she did.
She did, in fact, touch that. I saw it. Student section is singing again. They get bored. So they start singing country songs.
Terrible singers.
The Warriors free ball that one over to the Bolts. The Bolts are going to try for Hallie Rainsberger. She rolls it over the net. That one is touched by either Maddie or Sophie. We don't know, but the Bolts free ball it over. The Warriors are going to try their middle hitter. Hallie touches it, but it falls down on the Bolts side. Not a very block-heavy game. Not a very hit-heavy game, I don't think. Lots of free balls on both sides, but the free balls are being placed very well on both teams.
The service has been really good, too.
Good pass. Good assist by Maddie. Or it was an assist if it was a kill. Looks like Allison was in the net first.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought they pointed at Baxter there.
Well, they pointed at her because she was in the net.
Oh, I thought they gave it to him. Okay, that's fine. I got the score adjusted.
Good serve spot. No Bolt is there to get it. It's kind of a Maggie Billion serve right there.
I believe that is Summer Youngbear serving. And serving well.
Bolts cannot get a
I gave the score to the wrong team.
good pass.
18-11. A little bit of a run here by the Warriors.
That serve goes off Headley. And the Bolts free ball that one over the net. The Warriors are going to tip it over the net to Maddie Pierce. Allison sets up Sophie, but it was a double hit.
Double hit.
That service sent over the net by Lillian Headley.
Really not much else she could do with that.
Yeah.
Her momentum took that ball over the net.
Good save by Maddie. Good kill attempt by Sophie. Is that a kill still?
Yes.
Okay, so good kill by Sophie.
I think so. I'm gonna say yes, it is.
Okay, let's see what the scoreboard says. I don't know. I didn't see it in time.
I didn't either. Yeah.
Hallie's serve is received by the Warriors. They're going to tip it over the net to Allison Coline. Bolt set up Sophie Meyer for a hit that falls out. Way long.
Little too much mustard on that one.
Pierce comes back in. Too much sauce.
Too much sauce.
Getting some sub in action. That serve is received by Headley. Mandy Sealover goes for a back row attack, and not a back row attack, sorry, backside behind the setter, and that one falls out.
I think the Warriors were out of rotation during that last serve, and nobody caught it, so
They were definitely confused.
they got away with it.
And that serve hits the top of the net and falls on Meskwaki side. Julie Damon's going to come in for Lillian Headley, and she's going to get a chance to serve. Maybe no, it's Kelsey's turn to serve again.
This worked well for the Bolts last time. Kelsey did a great job serving. She's going to come in and try to get the last 5 here and close us out. Or not.
Every time. Every time.
I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a jinx.
Broadcaster's jinx. It's real. It happened in the cross country meet too. Just kidding. We didn't even commentate on the cross country meet. Julie Damon goes for an outside hit. The Warriors try to return it with a hit, but it falls short into the net. I always like it when before they get back to their normal spots and they hit in weird spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hallie and Julie become outside hitters, and good serve by Sophie. We're gonna call that one an ace, even if she did touch it.
To me, that shows a well-prepared team. Because if Julie and Hallie had never practiced outside hitting, they probably wouldn't be so comfortable doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one might have been out.
Might have been, but it went off her noggin, so.
She's using her head.
Yep.
Wish we knew her name. I think that's try. Was that one of them? Oh well.
I don't remember. I'm
Sophie's
sorry.
serve is received by the Warriors.
Good
They
hustle
go
by there,
for-
Navarro.
Go for a right side hit, but it falls short in the net. Sophie hoping to serve out the game
No, what did you do that for?
because it doesn't work when I say it.
We have a scoreboard malfunction here.
Why? Boom. See, it doesn't work when I say it. Sophie just served out the game.
All right, good deal, because the scoreboard is malfunctioning.
Well, that one ended 25 to 16. See if Brad. There he comes.
All right.
Here's this for you.
Great, thank you. Here, we'll turn that down. They got trash on them now. All right, joining me now is King Brad Matthews. How you doing, sir?
Very good.
Good. Was it a surprise to you to win, King?
No, not really.
You expected it?
Yeah, everybody was talking about it all week that I was going to win.
You know, Sophie actually said the same thing during her interview that maybe there was some campaigning going on for Brad Matthews.
Yeah, I saw posters and that some class made.
That's
And they've
awesome.
Yeah,
If I remember, that's that might be the first time that's ever happened here.
yeah.
That's awesome. That's
It
awesome.
was.
Well, congratulations. I thought it was pretty cool. So
Yeah.
very well deserved. I'm glad you got it. How's football going for you this year?
Oh, very, very good.
Yeah, you guys are playing pretty well right now, really.
Yeah, I think we're doing all right. We just need to pick up the second half, really.
Yeah, that was kind of the same thing against Gladbrook too. It was just a
Yeah.
kind of different game that second half, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's happened for a few games.
So who do you have this Friday?
We got GMG.
Okay, and you go up there, don't you?
Yeah.
They're struggling this year, aren't they? They're
Yeah, they're
maybe-
kind of like us a little bit.
Yeah, they
They're
so
doing all right, though.
should be a good game, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, especially on their home turf. Is it homecoming for them, or do you know?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. That usually adds a few points to a team's score.
Yeah.
If it's their homecoming, they tend to play a little bit harder. But so then you have GMG, and then one more game after that, right? Just
Yeah,
two more games?
Colonesco.
And that's here in Baxter,
Yeah.
and that'll be brought to you. That we'll broadcast that one too. So, all right, very good. So, Brad, before I let you go, give me you're a senior. Give me your plans for after senior year. Do you know yet?
I was thinking about going to UNI to major in wildlife management.
Oh, cool. Like be a DNR and
Yeah, DNR officer. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. It'll be right up your alley, won't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you coming up.
Yep,
thank you for remembering this time.
Thanks for having me.
All right. We'll talk to you later, buddy. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. That was Brad Matthews, King, homecoming king this year, 2020. Appreciate him coming up. And I don't know what you were talking about, Allie. He talked up a storm, man.
That's good. I never heard him talk.
Speaking of storm, back to our sponsor list.
Ooh,
the
good
thunderstorm level.
That's good.
Huffaker Trucking, American Family Insurance. Oh, we're getting ready to start here. I better just shut up and do this.
Okay, third set. Bolts take first 2. That received serve goes over the net, I guess. Sophie Meyer's kill falls out. Sophie gets so mad at her mom. Her mom is always on the visiting side. So whenever Sophie's hits are like close or maybe touched, Sophie gets mad. Good receive by Maggie. Good pass. Julie Damon tips that one over the net.
Ooh, ran into each other there a little bit.
Good roll over the net by Maddie. I always like it when the liberos hit. Sophie Meyer pushes that one way back in the corner. The Warriors push it over too. Another free ball by Meskwaki. Bolts are going to try for Mandy.
Oh.
And she touches it, but misses it, kind of.
Warriors trying to stay alive here with this third set, already up 2-0. I think the Warriors might have got away with a double hit there. There was the spin.
That's what I thought too.
The spin of the
looked
ball.
a lot like Allison's.
Yeah. You can tell by the spin of the ball a lot of the times.
Yeah,
and that spin was sideways.
You can't hear it from us, but a lot of times you can hear it.
Yeah. Not from here.
Right. We can't, but everyone else can. Julie Damon on the outside gets another outside attack chance. Good hit by the Warriors.
Good pass by Maggie.
Pulls it up Julie again. This time on her in her proper spot, and she gets a kill out of it.
Bolts cut the lead in half.
Usually not very impressive when that happens.
Not in volleyball. Not with 1 point.
In a lot of sports, if you cut the lead in half, it might not be very impressive.
Unless it's over a span of time. I mean, if it's 40-0, you cut it 40-20. That's impressive.
Yeah. Are you thinking basketball too?
Sure.
I was thinking basketball.
Oh, was that tipped?
I guess not.
Nope. All right.
If you cut the score in half in football, you haven't really made much improvements.
Sure you have. If it's 4-2.
Yeah, because you can totally get 4 points in football. How do you do that?
2 safeties?
I don't even know what that is. What? That's not an 8-man.
Yeah, it's in all football. It's when you tackle the offensive player with the ball in the end zone.
I was told that was a touchback.
No, that's a safety.
Being
And it's worth 2
lied
points.
to.
It's worth 2 points, and that team has to kick to you. So you get 2 points and the ball, basically.
Nice. That's like the best case scenario. Except
It
like
is.
scoring, but yeah.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so what's a touchback?
A touchback is where the ball just goes, like a kickoff goes into the end zone, and they down it. I'm talking about like from a play.
Yeah. What if it gets fumbled in the end zone by their team and you pick it up?
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown?
Touchdown.
Oh, I'm being lied to. Dang, okay. Meskwaki taking a nice tied game. I was going to say they had the lead, but it's a tied game.
Bolt's struggling in the early going on this third set here.
But that's okay because we got Julie Damon. Gonna serve us out so I can sleep. Good dig, kind of, by Julie. Meskwaki gets a hit that's received by Sophie Meyer. Bolts are going to try Maggie Shabillion, who rolls it over the net. But Allison Cullen gets called for 2 hits again, I guess.
And the Warriors take a commanding 5-4 lead.
landing.
And give it right back.
They're just being generous. Being nice. Okay,
Yep.
so if someone gets tackled in the end zone, it's 2 points for
Yes.
the, what's that called?
Safety.
Safety. Isn't safety a position?
Yes.
Okay.
A little confusing, I know.
Yeah, it is. They need to make a note. Less words. I'm just kidding. That serve by Maggie was received by a Warrior, but they were not able to get it over the net.
How did those two stay out of the net?
I guess one of them didn't.
One of them didn't. Something happened.
So that was a Bolts point. The way he called it was Meskwaki went over the net.
Yeah, I saw that too. So that means she got up and over the net
Yeah.
and made contact with the ball.
Yeah. Or it's like when they like smack it down.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So I guess that's what happened. Good hit by, she's a freshman.
And
Bear.
her last name is Bear, yes.
The younger one. This is a good hit.
But not Young Bear,
No.
because there's two bears, two sister bears, one older, one younger, and one young bear who just served.
Oh, okay. Bolt set up Mandy on the right side. And Meskwaki's going to go for a roll in the middle that falls short into the net. And the Bolts take a generous 8-7 lead.
A generous.
And now Kelsey gets her chance to serve. While the Bolts are eating Sour Patch Kids on the sideline.
Who is? Oh, yeah.
I mean, whatever it takes, right? You're doing well. So
Sure.
Kelsey's serve goes over, but the Bolts are not able to do much with it.
Struggling in this third set. Bolts tie game 8-8.
And that serve goes a little bit long.
And the Warriors, I think if they look back on this and see where they could have improved, it would have been those service errors.
Evelyn Boothroyd is coming in to serve for Sophie.
Oh. And she does not like that new ball.
Don't know what the refs just did.
Good serve by Evelyn. Too bad Evelyn's only going to get one try at it. She thought she was going to get another one, but
She was wrong. Good hit by Maggie. And the Warriors free ball it over the net. Allison to Mandy, and Mandy's hit.
oh, that was what do
So
we
that
got here?
hit was in. Someone touched the net.
Yep,
I guess it must have been a Warrior.
it was.
So either way, it was Baxter's point.
That was
and
a
now
nice
Mandy
kill
gets
too.
to go serve, just like you said.
Ah,
And Hallie Rainsbarger comes back in with the libero switch. The Warriors set up their right side hitter, but it falls short into the net.
I wonder if they're going to do that for basketball and switch out balls on timeouts and stuff.
Ooh, I don't know.
That
A lot of schools, I guess I've only been to 2 other schools for volleyball games because we've had a lot of home games this year.
yeah,
But a lot of schools don't have this many. Usually there's just like one more at the scoreboard, and so they don't switch it as often. But we're
Gotcha.
switching feels like every serve we switch.
Yeah. Another service error. Too many of those to win. All right, see if the Bolts can put together a string of points here.
And that was a good serve to start it. But we got that broadcaster's jinx, so it will not be happening right now.
Shut it. Ball, girls, pay attention. Girls, ball, ball, ball. There we go.
Sophie Meyer rolls it over
She
the net.
punched it.
And the Warriors free ball it over to Lillian Headley. Bolts are going to try Maggie Shabillion for a little tip that falls right in the middle of them. The donut, if you will.
I will not.
Well, I will. It's the donut. Bolts take a hefty 13-11 lead.
A hefty.
Yep.
Got to come up with different adjectives for the score, for the
Yeah.
lead here. Oh, it was a precarious lead is what it was.
And the Warriors cut this game in 12/13. Is that right?
Yeah, math.
9.5. Cut the score in 12/13 is what I meant to say.
Oh, that was.
Might have been out, but she
Might have been.
touched it,
That's
so
okay.
we're going to play it. But maybe you should have been out. Because Sophie's
I would-
little roll falls down.
I would rather. Oh, I got the wrong team. I'd rather she go ahead and hit it if you're not sure. Warriors battle back to tie this match, to tie this set. Nice tip by Hallie.
And now she gets to go serve.
No one there for the Warriors to protect those blockers.
Usually by the third set, Hallie's had about 15 of those. But that was her first one tonight. That was a good serve, too. Nice roll over the net by Meskwaki. Bolts are going to try Mandy on the backside, and she's going to roll it right back at him. We're going to get a back row attack for the Warriors, and that one is rolled, and it hits the ground on the Bolts side. Ladies and gentlemen, this is enticing. Friends and foes.
And we're back to a tied set.
Vampires and werewolves.
Whoa. Oh. And Meskwaki takes their first lead in quite a while here. Is it a solid lead or a precarious lead?
It's precarious
Oh,
for
that
sure.
was. A lot of action there behind the official I couldn't see.
Yeah, me too. But what happened was the Bolts got the point, pretty much is the gist of it.
And it was a short-lived Meskwaki lead.
And now Kelsey gets to serve. Gotcha. Hey. Bolts push that one over the net with Sophie. The Warriors are going to scramble a little bit and free ball it over to Maddie. Julie Damon's our setter right now. Sophie's going to roll it over the net to the Warriors' back row. And we're giving that one a 2 hits on Meskwaki. The Warriors do not like that call.
And I tell you what, Coach Stefani was very unhappy with the no call there earlier in that point. So she might have got that call for us in there.
And Kelsey's first missed serve of the night ties our score again.
Back and forth battle of two juggernauts here in Baxter. You know what's also fun is when Hallie's playing, watching her facial expressions when the ball's in the air and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Maddie, too. She always squints, closes her eyes.
Great
Good
hustle.
hustle by Maddie.
Not often the libero gets to hit that thing twice in one point.
Good block by, was that Mandy?
Must have
Mandy
been.
and Julie.
Yeah,
Mandy's leading the team in blocks this year so far.
she should. She's got very long arms.
Yeah. We're going to give Evelyn a chance to serve again. She did so well last time.
Nice short serve. I love that placing. Nice job, Evelyn, getting her first point for the varsity team tonight. We'll see if Evelyn can serve this out. Next 7.
Dude.
Good set by Maddie there, coming up and helping out. Oh, that hit the antenna. You can't do that. That's out. Meskwaki will take a timeout. That's going to let me read the rest of these.
Yes, go, go,
Thunderstorm level. Huffaker Trucking, American Family Insurance, Bev Rosso Agency Incorporated, Advantage Credit Union, Colfax Dental Services, Louderback Buick GMC, the Medicine Shoppy, Partner Communications Cooperative, Bex Hybrids, Midland Prairie Veterinary Services, Thrivent Financial Lori Gowdy, the Wealtha Family, John and Judy Orr, Marlis Coline, Van Sice Tiling LLC, Car Country Auto Wrecking, Central Veterinary Services, Carnivore Auction Service, Dennis and Carol Johns, the Luther Family, Jasper County Tribune, Hasselbrink Family, Baxter Family Market, Gilbert and Bonnie Berry, Danny and Amanda Sampson, the Lightning Bolt level for sponsors, Alicia Lust, and the Rainstorm level, Locks and Buren Orthodontics, which means the Paget family, and Elaine Rouse.
That is true. That is the Paget family.
Good serve. Jinx. Oh, two hits that time. Evelyn, call her butter because she's on a roll.
I will not. Good roll over the net by Maggie. Warriors are going to set up their outside hitter for a tip that falls short. And even if that was over the net, that would probably have gone blocked. They were ready for it.
Uh-oh. Oh, just out. Good service, though, by Evelyn Boothroyd.
And shocker, she did not serve out the game. Just because
she did really well, though.
She
did really well.
I bet she would have.
4 or 5 in a row?
I bet she would have if we didn't say that.
No, she would not. That one might be out. Another service error for the Warriors.
That juxtaposes greatly with Baxter's serves.
Wow, good
Did you like
word.
that one? My favorite word.
Nope, can't do that. That hit the top. 23-17, Bolts have 2 points to close out the match. There's one of them. Set and match point here for Mandy Sealover.
Mindy Sealover. She doesn't like it when you call her that. The Warriors are going to set up their right side hitter.
Oh, was that in? That was.
Kill. It goes right past Sophie Meyer. Number 19 for the Warriors going back to serve.
If she gets a ball. There, she got it. Bolts are ready. 24-18.
Good dig by Maggie.
Oh, goodness. What a
Good
spot.
for Hallie. Hallie did not play in that.
No, I don't think she did, but that was a heck of a spot right there. And the Bolts win 3-0. And that's all there is.
Football game this Friday is away at GMG.
Yes.
No broadcast for that.
Nope.
The next volleyball game is Tuesday at home against GMG. That's senior
night. We will be broadcasting that one.
We'll do the JV game too. But just the camera.
Just the video. Yep.
So there's nothing else this week.
Nope, this is it. All right. Thanks, everybody for joining in. See you next time.